build a wall, we'll open the door, kick them all out, shut the door, thanks for the wall. But I don't agree with that. No, listen, you want to come here, you're right, Justin.
Right.
You come here, you sign the book on the way in. This hiding in the shadows line, I'm just so sick and tired of it from the Democrats. You want to come here, get on the books, let us know who you are, try to become an American citizen like everybody else. And if you don't want to assimilate, you don't want to become an American, then you got to go.
That's right. And we didn't show this, but a lot of the people I tried to speak to couldn't even speak English at the Cinco de Mayo parade. So there you go. Scott, thank you very much. And I am now unblocking you on Twitter.
You've made my world, my world.
It's your world. Thank you very much. Do you guys remember Obama Girl? Well, we have Babes for Trump here. But up next, Harriet Tubman on the 20.
Hey, cats, want to make a new flavor combination today?
Yeah, let's take things up a notch. Add cheese.
And we gotta have cod. Woohoo! Bacon! Now that's a tasty flavor combination. And we're just getting started.
New Friskies Cat Concoctions. 4 deliciously different flavor combinations made for cats by cats.
Hey, cats, want to make a new flavor combination today?
Add cheese.
And we gotta have cod. Woohoo! Bacon!
New Friskies Cat Concoctions. 4 deliciously different flavor combinations made for cats by cats.
We're just getting started.
New Friskies Cat Concoctions. 4 deliciously different flavor combinations made for cats by cats.
Hey, cats.
Every time we had to move or we had to PCS, I would give USA a call. They always guided me through the process of what's the best coverage for the area that I'm moving into, always giving me that level of care and service. Every time we had to move or we had to PCS, I would give USA a call. They always guided me through the process of what's the best coverage for the area that I'm moving into, always giving me that level of care and service.
If you've been paying attention, Harriet Tubman is going to be on the 20, moving Andrew Jackson to the back. So it got me thinking, do people even know who's on the 5? How about the 100? We hit the streets for a Water's World currency quiz. They're adding this woman to the currency.
Uh-huh.
You know who that is?
Rosa Parks? No.
Who's this?
Harriet Tubman.
Excellent. What is she so famous for?
Uncle Tom's Cabin. Didn't she write that book?
The Underground Railroad and getting the slaves through to freedom.
Choo-choo.
More people should know that our American heroes are not just ex-presidents and rich old white slave owners.
Ooh, that hurts. Who's this guy?
Jefferson.
He's ugly.
I don't know who that is, though. I just know that it's $20.
Andrew Jackson.
Very good. Now, who's Jackson? What did he do?
Own some slaves?
I mean, they all did, didn't they?
Washington.
All white guys look alike?
No.
One of those dead presidents.
Ben Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin.
Excellent. Do you know who Ben Franklin was?
President.
Not a president.
I know he was like a pimp and loved the ladies, but
He did the, kite and lightning with the key on the string.
Do you like to fly a kite?
I haven't flown one in a while.
I'm not sure that these individuals have impacted me enough to say that I'm proud of them to actually be on the currency.
Well, he did kind of help invent electricity, so
Okay.
that kind of helps you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Who's this guy?
Abraham Lincoln.
Very good. Now, what did Lincoln do?
Forgot. What did he do? Why are you asking me? Like, I know any of this.
What did he do that was very, very important?
Besides be the president, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I can't recall.
He freed the slaves.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Oh, Jefferson.
George Washington.
Oh, I don't know. Who's that dude?
I would just assume that guy, his name is 50.
Ulysses S.
Grant?
Excellent. Now, why is he famous?
Clearly just woke up this morning.
It's noon.
Hold on. Don't tell me.
This isn't Hancock now. No.
Keep it clean.
Oh.
Secretary of Treasury, Alexander.
Alexander the Great?
He basically invented money.
Money?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's a guy I should know.
Hamilton.
Oh, Alexander Hamilton.
Unbelievable. Did you study for this?
No. Oh my, obvi not.
All right. The dollar bill. Oh, Benjamin Franklin.
George Washington.
Very good. What do we know about George?
Used to wear wooden teeth.
He wasn't really the first president, but he was the first president.
George Washington, what did he do?
Something important.
What did he do?
Monticello.
Who did he defeat in the Revolutionary War?
The Russians?
The French?
I don't know. The Brits.
Well done. I'm Waters, and this is my world. That was embarrassing. Waters World up next has an exclusive interview with Babes for Trump. There you go. What did he do?
Monticello.
Who did he defeat in the Revolutionary War?
When I first took Jake home, we ate anything. Until I decided we both needed to eat better. Now, Jake gets Purina Cat Chow Naturals Indoor, a nutritious formula for indoor cats with no artificial flavors. It helps to control hairballs and maintain a healthy weight. So these days, we're both eating better, naturally. Purina Cat Chow, nutrition to build better lives. When I first took Jake home, we ate anything. Until I decided we both needed to eat better. Now, Jake gets Purina Cat Chow Naturals Indoor, a nutritious formula for indoor cats with no artificial flavors. It helps to control hairballs and maintain a healthy weight. So these days, we're both eating better, naturally. Purina Cat Chow, nutrition to build better lives.
Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. This is
Call 1-800-SANDALS and save up to 65%.
When I first took Jake home, we ate anything. Until I decided we both needed to eat better. Now, Jake gets Purina Cat Chow Naturals Indoor, a nutritious formula for indoor cats with no artificial flavors. It helps to control hairballs and maintain a healthy weight. So these days, we're both eating better, naturally. Purina Cat Chow, nutrition to build better lives.
Energy, environment.
Some say it's either or. I don't buy it.
We can produce more energy
And protect the environment.
There's been a lot of progress.
Put politics aside.
Work together.
And there's a lot more we can do. I'm Rebecca.
I'm Andy.
Join us and become an energy voter.
And maintain a healthy weight. So these days, we're both eating better, naturally. Purina Cat Chow, nutrition to build better lives.
Look, this isn't easy for me either, but it just feels right.
This isn't how we raised you.
You never wanted to try it.
Enough.
You must have known I was a little different.
Not this different.
Start your own legacy with the power of infinity. Now through June 30th, lease the QX50 for $319 a month.
So who says that Donald has a problem with women? Joining us now are two proud babes for Trump, Sam Hagmeyer and Alexa Adler. So where do you guys go to school?
We go to Brown University.
Okay, where's that, in Jersey?
Yeah, it's in like Glassboro. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys catch heat for being babes for Trump at school?
It's hard being a Trump supporter, I'm not gonna lie.
It really
especially
is.
being millennial females.
Yeah? They're not feeling the Trump?
They're not exactly on the Trump train yet.
No?
Yes.
Yes. So you guys are pioneers for women for Trump. You guys are leading the charge to make sure young women vote for Donald. Is that right?
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of millennials don't even really do as much. Like, we're pretty into it, so we do our research and have the time to like watch the news and a lot of people don't. So.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know a lot of young people don't watch the news. Specifically, do you guys like Trump because of his personality or his policy? What do you like about him?
What I like most about him is that he has a passion for this country. I like his policies.
I like his attitude.
He's gonna turn it around, and I like his honesty. His honesty is.
I like his attitude towards the Second Amendment. I'm a hunter, so I mean, I come from a family of hunters.
Why aren't there any, babes for Hillary? You don't see any honeys for Hillary out there?
No one likes it.
You're not seeing that on campus?
No.
All right, let me know if you see any honeys for Hillary, because we'll have them on to be fair and balanced. Okay, ladies? All right, that's it for tonight. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram and Facebook, and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and remember, I'm Waters, and this is my world.
And welcome to the special edition of Hannity, Trump versus the left. Now, since the day that Donald Trump announced that he was running for office, well, the left has been trying to vilify him and his positions. Tonight, for the hour, we're going to show you how radical liberals really compare to Donald Trump. Let's take a look.
I will build a great, great wall, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words.
not going to spend my time on radio and television trying to tell people who to vote for. But to me, on every major issue, the economy, on spending, on judges, on immigration, on vets, on the military, on ISIS, saying the words radical Islam, education, right on down the list, energy. There's such profound differences here, and yet some people are unwilling to acknowledge that. Why?
Well, I think there's a lot of reasons, probably complex. I mean, I think a lot of them have staked the Republican Party on globalization, and for a lot of these fellows, not all of them, but for a lot of these folks, they tied Bushism to conservatism, and they think if it's just done again, maybe by another person, it'll work out better for America. But America's just said no to that. It couldn't be clearer. It said no to McCain, who was an extension of Bush. These fellows, not all of them, but for a lot of these folks, they tied Bushism to conservatism, and they think if it's just done again, maybe by another person, it'll work out better for America. But America's just said no to that. It couldn't be clearer. It said no to McCain, who was an extension of Bush. Bushism to conservatism, and they think if it's just done again, maybe by another person, it'll work out better for America. But America's just said no to that. It couldn't be clearer. It said no to McCain, who was an extension of Bush.
Thought Trump was, and they may be right if he's competing in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Florida, and maybe puts a state like New Jersey in play. That would be huge.
I mean, that's our system. That's who they chose overwhelmingly. And I know folks are bitter and unhappy, and it hurts to lose. I understand that. We've all lost in our life. It's not easy. But in the end, both Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, they're young guys. They have a really bright future in the party if they just keep their powder dry, and if they learn some important lessons. I'm not trying to sound patronizing because they're both really smart guys, but they have to learn some lessons here. Reagan became a better candidate after '76. He became a phenomenal candidate. Folks are bitter and unhappy, and it hurts to lose. I understand that. We've all lost in our life. It's not easy. But in the end, both Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, they're young guys. They have a really bright future in the party if they just keep their powder dry, and if they learn some important lessons. I'm not trying to sound patronizing because they're both really smart guys, but they have to learn some lessons here. Reagan became a better candidate after 76. He became a phenomenal candidate. Folks are bitter and unhappy, and it hurts to lose. I understand that. We've all lost in our life. It's not easy. But in the end, both Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, they're young guys. They have a really bright future in the party if they just keep their powder dry, and if they learn some important lessons. I'm not trying to sound patronizing because they're both really smart guys, but they have to learn some lessons here. Reagan became a better candidate after 76. He became a phenomenal candidate. He
15 years under both President Bush and President Obama. Immigration from Mexico has dropped considerably. It's just not happening anymore.
The so-called immigration problem we face today, at this particular moment, is a trumped-up and exaggerated problem. We don't need a wall, and we don't need barbed wire. We need to fix our broken criminal justice system.
And left-wing open border agitators, they followed that lead and taken things even further by actually waving Mexican flags outside of Donald Trump's rallies. Here to react, former Arizona Governor Jan Brewer, Maricopa County Sheriff, the one and only Joe Arpaio. Okay, we've secured the border. We've done a good job of securing the border. So everything, Sheriff, that I'm hearing about the impact of illegal immigration on our criminal justice system, educational system, healthcare system is a lie. That drug warehouse that I went to that was filled floor to ceiling with drugs, that's not a problem? Where does Hillary get that information from?
Well, I don't know. She badmouthed me nationally, and also the other guy, Bernie, did too, threatening to an for illegal immigration. In fact, that's when I supported him way back then. I knew he had the guts to do something, and I know something will be done. That's what we need. We have to cooperate with Mexico. But what's the big brainer about a wall? You put the wall up, you keep the drugs from coming in, you keep illegal immigration from coming in.
And you keep ISIS from coming in. How's that? How about we keep ISIS and other enemies of America from coming in?
Okay, if they don't want to pay for it, take away their foreign aid. That's what I do when I was head of the DEA in Mexico City under Nixon. Hey, he threatened them with taking away their money. You'll be surprised how quick they did cooperate, and that can be done again today. Wall or no wall, but I think we need the wall anyway.
Governor, what do you make of how Democrats just totally lie and mischaracterize what's actually happening on the border? What is your response to what they say we don't have a problem there?
Well, it's a problem given the fact that we have drug cartels all over this wonderful country of ours, and we reap all the crime from them coming across our open borders. They don't want the borders closed. That we've known that for a long time, and everybody has their suspicions. But after sitting and listening to all this rhetoric, the bottom line is I would not be surprised that, and people will agree with me on this, I think, that they have the borders open. They have illegal immigration. They call it immigration. It's illegal immigration. Yeah. And they're bringing people in here. Then you've got a president that gives them amnesty and DACA so they can stay in the country, and then they can get their papers, and then they can vote, and then they can make our country left.
So Democrats, Sheriff, they want a voting bloc for generations. Republicans, they want to cater to their big business buddies that want cheap labor. I actually think the Democrats are smarter.
Immigration, and they're bringing people in here. Then you got a president that gives them amnesty and DACA so they can stay in the country, and then they can get their papers, and then they can vote, and then they can make our country left.
So Democrats, they want a voting bloc for generations. Republicans, they want to cater to their big business buddies that want cheap labor. I also think the Democrats
immigration, and they're bringing people in here. Then you got a president that gives them amnesty and DACA so they can stay in the country, and then they can get their papers, and then they can vote, and then they can make our country left.
So Democrats, they want a voting bloc for generations. Republicans, they want to cater to their big business buddies that want cheap labor. I also think the Democrats
immigration, and they're bringing people in here. Then you got a president that gives them amnesty and DACA so they can stay in the country, and then they can get their papers, and then they can vote, and then they can make our country left.
So Democrats, they want a voting bloc for generations. Republicans, they want to cater to their big business buddies that want cheap labor. I also think the Democrats
Then you got a president that gives them amnesty and
instead of condemning the Black Lives Matter movement for chanting anti-police rhetoric, well, President Obama, he praises them. Take a look.
I'm so proud of the new guard of black